Hello, hello, and welcome back again to another episode of BanyoThoughts. This is your host, Gian, and today we're going to be talking about the thing I always mention in the past podcast, which is called Kaizen. It's the program that I joined, but I'll explain first the concept of Kaizen and then the Kaizen program that I joined. No? So first, alam mo naman kasi we're after self improvement for the past few months, and I think it's now my mindset to always continuously improve myself when it comes to habits, when it comes to thinking, when it comes to work, when it comes to fitness, when it comes to um, my passion projects or the things that I like to do. No, so kaya inisip ko na lang na to share this to you guys because I think it might be helpful for those who are listening, and you might get inspirations or probably join the program that I joined as well. No, so first of all, let's define first what is Kaizen. So it's for those who haven't heard about the word Kaizen, it's actually a Japanese term which means to change for the better. And yung change na yan is taking small incremental steps. So not just are not the big ones, parang small steps. Parang akin, point of view ko, parang 1% growth every single day. So yung small incremental steps to improve your own person and your own lives, no? So yung philosophy na to, was being used, if I'm not mistaken, was being used in the rehaul of Toyota motors in Japan. Can't remember the name of the. I think it's Mr. Masaki. I can't remember the name of the one who coined this concept. It's now actually a practice in corporate development. So yeah. So the idea. So ulit natin, the idea of Kaizen is to change for the better, taking small incremental steps to improve, oneself or the processes of improving oneself, no? So yan ang core philosophy ng Kaizen. And then so key takeaway ko na lang doon is instead of like focusing on big things, ang habol ko na lang ngayon is pagkatapos ng araw or when the day ends, if when I do my review and reflection in the evening, I ask myself kung did I give or did I grow today? Did I give myself today 100%, or did I improve on one aspect of my life kahit na 1% lang? So kasi pag inad mo yung 1% na yan, 1% today, 1% bukas, so 365 days in a year. So may 365% growth ka na by the end of the year, no, or by 1 year. So that for me is like I think hindi siya ganoon kabigat gawin kasi you're doing it on small increments on a day-to-day basis, no. So and I think that's how habits are formed, no. Small steps, continuous, consistent steps on a day-to-day basis. So yan ang Kaizen concept, no. Let's go to the Kaizen program na I joined over the past since July 27. So that's the first day that I joined Kaizen. It's a 100-day program. So ang Kaizen program naman to, based here in the Philippines, hindi siya yung kagaya na sa Japan. So ito yung ng Kaizen program na to, ginawa to ng isang I would call him like everyone calls him Coach Slim, no? But I think he's also like a mentor to us, no? He mixed both the fitness and personal growth. So yung concept ng Kaizen na ginawa niya, well, hindi lang pang personal growth. He combined it with fitness or health, no? So he's the author of The Lazy Lifter. If you guys have ever heard about the book The Lazy Lifter, so he basically turned around how usual people who go to gyms, yung mga concept na narinig sa gyms na kailangan ganitong gagawin mo, kailangan ganito kabigat ang buhatin mo, kailangan basta may mga traditional way of looking at working out and how to, pagsusuot ng sauna suit, mga ganyan, or pag kailangan mag high intense interval training ka every week para pumayat ka. And everything. He basically debunked a lot of these traditional way of thinking when it comes to fitness. So let's go back to so what is actually the Kaizen program, or the 100-day Kaizen program? So yung 100-day Kaizen program, he developed it not just for fitness. Although that's one part of it. So there's a section talaga now you will have to focus on your fitness journey. But the majority of it is actually focusing on installing good habits, changing your limiting beliefs, upgrading your mindset, and leveling up your identity para autopilot ka na to achieve your goals. And I think the if I were to look at it in the macro perspective, the reason why he combined also the fitness side of it is because it's a physical and visual way of seeing the realization of going after a goal and going after a target. And then after 100 days, you would see the results of consistent habits that you've done since day 1 until day 100. Now, here in the program, I've seen it. No, I've seen the massive changes of many people in the program. No, so the program is created through a community. So hindi lang siya one-on-one coaching. So it's more of like they built it around a community. So there are many students who go through the 100-day challenge, or the Kaizen program, and all of these students go through the same process. So we have weekly classes, and those weekly classes, we have habits that we have to continuously do. So you define also the targets that you have. You define also the goals that you have, and you strive to work on those things, no? And then he invites also experts from different fields, in terms of like personal, I would say mission and vision creation. So that you can create your own identity board or your vision board, so they can visualize more your goal. And then he would also invite people who are experts in psychology, like we're kasi sometimes lumaki tayo na may mga preconceived notions of things, or parang may mindset tayo na siguro alam na natin yan kaya hindi natin gagawin, or ano yan, hindi ako ganyan kasi ganito ako. So ayan, hindi importante. And so sometimes when we are reason out, we tend to limit our learning. So kaya yung tinuturo niya dun that everything is interconnected, no? So what you think and how your subconscious, your thoughts also affect your actions, and how you view your life, no? So kung ikaw, ang bottom line, kung ikaw, you're trying to be fit, let's say, it's like example of getting fit, no, or having a six-pack abs, no, but you're not eating right, meaning you're eating more than what you need, or you're eating more sugary stuff, or you're not sleeping well, or you're not working out, you won't be able to have that, the body that you want, no? So, and it all begins with just fixing your eating habits. It will be fixing your exercise habits if you don't exercise. So yeah, and then I think that's for me, that's what I learned from the Kaizen. It's not yet over, so we still have like 18 days to end the program, but I've seen a lot of positive results for myself, and then from others, no? So on the others naman, I saw physical transformation. So they really went all in terms of getting the body that they really want. Some of them, I am really surprised. Like some of them coming from being overweight to being fit. I'm not kidding. It's just insane. Sobrang nakakagulat talaga pag nakita mo talaga yung transformation nila. So, and just to take note, there are no bowel stuff, no. So meaning walang drugs, walang walang steroids or anything. It's just all normal calorie deficit and working out, no? Ang napansin ko lang siguro, if there is something that's kind of unique about this program, is that lahat puwedeng mo kainin. Hindi kagaya ng mga ibang diet na sinasabi na diet fads na, "Oh, bawal ka ng ganito," or low carb diet, or bawal ka ng, McDonald's, or bawal ka ng Krispy Kreme, or bawal ka ng Coke, ganyan. Dito in his program, that's not a problem, no? That's you can eat if you want to eat those things, no? You can enjoy eating a donut, you can enjoy drinking Coke, you can enjoy eating in the fast food. Ang importante lang talaga is really your calorie deficit. Like, you really have to eat less. I mean, you have to have lower calories. How do you say it? You have to have, you have to lower your calories based on your maintenance weight or maintenance calories. So, kailangan babaan mo lang. Basta calorie deficit, huwag ka lang kumain ng madami. So, you can eat all of these things, huwag ka lang kumain ng madami. And then the second concept that he tries to push for, I mean, going back to that one, doon ako nagulat, no, na pwede ka pala kumain ng McDo. So that's what during the first few weeks of the program, just to be able to hit my protein, or I started eating nga McDo, no, quarter pounder, kasi madaming protein yun. Pero madami rin yung calories nga lang. Pero yun, I mean, you still can enjoy those things, no? In fact, diet soda rin, you can drink diet soda, so there's not much effect also in terms of your weight, which is really mind-blowing for me. Ang daming mga myths or daming mga knowledge na sinasabi sa akin before, that he actually broke down and explained why it's not like that, no? So that really gave me more, more knowledge and more understanding on how really it really works, no? So, and the other one is, aside from your calorie deficit, you focus on really on, I think for many of these guys who had these transformations, they focused on really working out, and then working out, and what they call, the term that they call it, progressive overload, meaning the only way to build muscles is when you either lift more weights, assuming you have proper form, or you do more reps, etc., etc. So parang kailangan mo i-beat lagi yung dati mong weight, the previous session, no? So parang, so that you lift more and lift more, because the more you lift, the more strength you have, the more the muscles would need energy, and the more energy it would need, the more it would consume whatever like fats that you have, no? So, or energy you have to supply those muscles growth, no? So yun ang, I think yun ang, for now, the ones I see with the people who are physical transformation. But for me, aside from the physical transformation, and there is really, I'm not saying there's none. I look way better than way before. Like, I started out as 148, now I'm already 133, and then in the coming weeks I still have to lose additional couple more pounds, no? So and I think, I'm a lot leaner now, no? But I think the one that really attracted me the most is really the installing of good habits, and then changing my limiting beliefs and upgrading my mindset. My mom was asking me kanina, so ikaw, ano ba na nangyari sa'yo after this 100 days? What's gonna happen, no? I couldn't explain it to her, because really there's something internal to me that I'm really proud of. I can give you an example already. What are the things that I am really proud of? I think that 1% mentality, that you grow 1% on a day-to-day basis. So there are days that talagang I really don't want to work out. I don't want to do this. I just want to sleep. But I tell myself that if this is going to be like me again, I'm no different from that person, a months ago, no? So might as well change, and might as well grow now, no? And take advantage na. So, and I had to conquer myself. So, I had to focus. So, sige, gawin natin to. So, yun lang. So, and then, so, ginagawa ko, like, on a day-to-day basis, ginawa kong habit talaga is to meditate. Like, I make sure that every morning when after I wake up, I really spend time on meditation. And my meditation naman is spiritual meditation. So, I read the Word of God, I listen to the Word of God, and then I contemplate on the Word of God. That's one. And then on the other habit that I now made it like I'm even so surprised and nagagawa ko na siya on a day-to-day basis is like gratitude journal. I keep a gratitude journal and I look back on the since I started my gratitude journal. Um Grabe, ang dami nga pala to be thankful for. And hindi na ako makapaniwala na nangyari sa buhay ko. So much blessings and so much things that I'm really thankful for. And yan, naging instill na yan. So, pag hindi ko ginawa yung gratitude journal, parang may kulang sa araw ko. Kasi nga, the gratitude journal also makes me reflect on the day before and the things that, the blessings that I received the day before. So, at that one, I'm so happy na I'm proud of myself for accomplishing that. The other habit that I instilled in myself is writing. So I started writing and because guys, I really love novels, and I think the BanyoThoughts was really one of the inspirations there was really to talk about mga light novels that I read, mga Korean novels or Chinese novels, and I decided to start making my own story. So, and dude, nagawa ko siya. Di ko ma-imagine na gagawa ko siya on a day-to-day basis, no? And there is already now a character that I actually created who has who has her own personality, who has her own cool things that I parang, for me, when I look at it, parang I really actually created like a character, like the ones that I usually read in mga famous or mga books na binabasa ko or mga novels na binabasa ko. So that one, I feel so proud of myself, no? And the other one that I am proud of, medyo yun, di ko alam nagawa ko yun, is because of that habit na consistent, is because I really want to learn a language. Because I'm planning really that I'm planning to learn Korean because I really want to learn. I want to be able to read the Korean novels in its own, their own characters, or I mean their own language, so without the English translations, no. So right now, for me to be able to do that, I want to build a habit of learning a language. So yung pinakamadali sa akin kasi is Spanish. So right now, I've already finished. I got my certification already for A1, meaning I have basic knowledge of Spanish, and I'm working on my A2, which is an intermediate level of Spanish where I can, talk things about the past, talk things about the future. I can ask things, I can have really sufficient conversation with anyone who's speaking in Spanish. So, yun talaga proud of, because I never thought that I would be able to do that. And all of these things, I did it in 100 days, no? Or in 81 days, no? So, di pa 100. Pero, nagsimula lahat yan consistently. And di ako nag-miss ng anything. Tuloy-tuloy yan. Up to now, tuloy-tuloy yan. Even this podcast is actually because of that inspiration rin. So, so that's really what the Kaizen program of Coach Cholim is all about. No, it's really growing. I would say growing your personal life or achieving your personal goals in the most seamless way possible, because you have habits, you have installed good habits, you have a mindset that is open to learning, you have a mindset that's open to removing things that would deter you from becoming a better person. So at the end of the day, you become more empathic, you become more kind, you become more understanding, and with yourself and with others, no? So those are the cool things that I'm getting from learning from this Kaizen program. And of course, at the end, it's really the community. Like, dude, I'm just so proud of the community because it's so wholesome. I mean, sobrang cool ng community. And they're all cheering for one another, no? So, of course, it's not perfect, but the majority of the guys there, majority of the girls there are really like cheering you on. And they call each other champs, no? Because that's how you are. You're a champion already for taking this step, no? So that's it, no? So I am so happy to share, this Kaizen program, this 100-day Kaizen journey that I have, and I'm doing. It's actually every season. They happen I think twice a year. So there are different seasons. They call it seasons. So now I joined season 4. On January they're starting season 5, and I think on July they're starting season 6. So and there are people there since season 1. They joined, and up to now they're still there. No, they really enjoy the community and the program. So if you're asking me if I'm gonna join season 5, yeah, for sure, because I really like it. I really like the community. I like the good vibes that it brings. I like the challenge that it um it gives me, because I really am conquering myself. No, things that I never thought that I could do. Like, I can give you an example as well. No, weight training. I never thought I could lift. Ang maximum talaga sa yung nagwo-workout ako before, maximum na makakayang buhatin siguro mga 25 pounds lang. 25 pounds lang yan, yung mga kaya kong buhatin. Ngayon, nakaabot ako ng 45 pounds. And for a dumbbell, no, isang arm, no, 45. I first, I really am. Parang sa akin, nagugulat din ako sa sarili ko na kaya ko rin pala, no? So, may mga ganun pala, limiting beliefs pala ako na nakakala ko sa una, hindi ko kaya gawin, pero nagagawa siya. So, yun, no? So, I want you guys to maybe, check it out, no? Check out the Kaizen program once they open their slots on January. This is not a sponsored ad or anything. It's just I'm really super proud. I'm super proud, and I'm super happy that I've encountered this, that I stumbled upon this program. And I really love the concept. Yung concept na sinabi sa inyo, it's really growing every day. No? Kahit na 1% lang on a day-to-day basis, small incremental growth. And because all of that, at the end of the year, or as you progress in the months, you'd see change in yourself, no? And I've seen a lot of change in myself. I've seen a lot of, and these are good changes, both physically and mentally, spiritually, so emotionally, there's so much change. There's so many things I realized about myself that I'm very, very proud of nakita ko siya, no? And of course, it's not perfect. I don't think I will ever be perfect, but at least may awareness now, and I think I am striving to become a better person on a day-to-day basis. So yun lang po. So this is like me just sharing to you again about the Banyo thoughts. These are just again my random thoughts, and I do hope you guys enjoyed my my sharing about Kaizen. So like always, no. So if you ever get to if you like this episode, please do subscribe to this channel, or subscribe to the podcast, or follow me on my Facebook, which is BanyoThoughts by Gian. And if you want, you can share it also to your friends so they know about the Kaizen program. I'll write more about it. Actually, I'm thinking of writing a full-on experience on my Facebook page, so that if ever you get a chance to see my Facebook page, or if you're following that, you can actually see the more into written format, and also makes the physical transformation. Oh, di ba? Pwede ko na i-post. Yun lang. Anyway, so at saka yung mga ginawa ko na sobrang happy ako. So yun lang. So thank you so much. Like I tell everyone who listens to the podcast, no. So please do good to everyone around you. Be kind, be empathic, no. And I appreciate you guys for listening. So that's it. So have a great day. Bye bye.